Let's solve a problem, word problem based on empirical rule. So, based on empirical rule, if the data have bell-shaped distribution, then we can say that about 68% of the value will fit within one standard deviation of the mean. So one standard, since we don't know which way, so it can be plus or minus, one standard deviation of the mean. About 95% of value will fit within two standard deviations of the mean. And 99.7% of value will fit within three standard deviations of the mean. Okay, so let's solve the problem. So after sampling of white pine, it was explored, it was researched that the average white pine has about 180 feet. Plus minus 180 feet, plus minus 10 feet. So that's that's going to be your standard deviation from sample. So we need to know how many percent of white pines will fit between 150 and 210 feet. Okay, so first step, what we are going to do is we are testing 68%. So what we're gonna do, x bar is 180, so x bar plus minus 1s is equal x bar, our x bar is 180 plus minus 1 times standard deviation is 10, which means 180 plus 10 is going to be equal 190. 180 minus 10 is equal 117. And as we can see, it doesn't fit the range we are interested in. Okay, next one. Now we are testing two standard deviations. X bar plus minus two standard deviations, which is going to be 180 plus minus twice 10, right? So from here, 180 plus 2 times 10 is 20. It's going to be 200. Well, I'm looking, it doesn't match to my upper limit, so I don't even need to continue with minus 20, right? And lastly, our last chance is, let's see, we are going to check plus minus free standard deviation. So 180 plus minus, let me follow the same rule, x bar plus minus 3s, which is equal 180 plus minus 3 times 10. So 180, oops, sorry, 180 plus 3 times 10 is 30, will be 210. Well, looks like we hit the upper level, 210. And now 180 minus 30, it's equal 150. Bingo. So 3s is bringing us to the range we are interested, 150 and 210 feet. So from here, the x bar plus minus 3s is 99.7%. So from here, we can draw conclusion that 99.7% of white pines are between 150 and 210 feet. That's all. Till next problem.